Sometimes the most powerful tools aren't born in some giant corporate lab. They come from a creator, just like you, who hit a wall and decided to build a solution themselves. Today, we're diving into the story behind one of those tools, VRM Posing Desktop. Okay, let's be real. If you're an illustrator, a 3D artist, or a VTuber, you know this struggle. You've got this incredible character, this perfect vision in your head, but getting that pose just right, making it feel alive, dynamic, and natural, man, it can be an absolute soul-crushing nightmare. It can literally stop your entire creative flow dead in its tracks. So where did the solution to this problem come from? Well, not from a big software company, but from someone who started out on a completely different path. A path that a lot of us artists will find, well, pretty familiar. Now, this is where the story gets really cool. The developer, who goes by Evelyn Game Dev, actually dropped out of university to chase the dream of becoming a manga artist. But along the way, they stumbled into programming and just fell in love with the Unity engine. And instead of ditching their art dreams, they did something amazing. They fused their passions together to build a tool specifically to help other creators. And this gets right to the heart of it all, doesn't it? This whole project isn't just about lines of code. It's about a shared love for creating things. The entire mission is to help your creative projects. It's a tool built by a creator for creators. Simple as that. All right, let's take a look at what this journey actually produced. This is the direct result of that pivot from manga to programming, a dedicated app called VRM Posing Desktop. So what is it exactly? Well, think of it as your secret weapon for taking all the pain out of posing VRM models. Whether you need a perfect reference for an illustration, you're trying to make a killer thumbnail for your next stream, or you just want to bring your 3D models to life, this is who it was built for. Look, an application can have a great backstory, but what really matters is, does it actually work? Does it help you create, or does it just get in the way? So let's dig into the features and see how this tool is designed to supercharge your workflow. This is where things get really fun. You are not starting from a blank slate here. There are tons of presets to get you going immediately, but the real magic, that comes from the community. Through the Steam Workshop, you can share your own incredible poses and download amazing work from other users. We're talking about a practically limitless library. Add on top of that support for your own custom props and a whole bunch of post effects, and you have total control over your final scene. But here's a huge deal for any serious creator. A powerful tool can't live on an island by itself. To be truly useful, it has to play nice with the software you're already using every single day. And that's a core part of the design here. And this shows exactly how it plugs right into a professional pipeline. It uses something called the VMC protocol. You can think of it like a universal translator for pose data. It lets you send your poses directly to major apps like VCFace, Unity, and even Unreal Engine. So it's not just a standalone posing tool. It's a bridge that makes your whole workflow faster and way more efficient. And it's not just about making the pose, it's about what you do with it after. You can export high-res images, even with transparent backgrounds, which is a lifesaver for thumbnails and composition work. You can even export animation clips straight to Unity. Plus, little quality-of-life things like RoidHub integration and custom shortcut keys just make the whole process smooth and intuitive. So, the features look great on paper, right? But what do the people who are actually using it every day think? This is where we see if that mission to help other creators is really paying off. This Steam review just says it all. The developer isn't just releasing updates into the void. They are actively listening to what people need and want. This isn't some static piece of software you buy and it never changes. It's a living project that grows and evolves with its community. And honestly, that is a huge, huge plus. Feeling a little inspired? Are you sitting there thinking, man, this could solve so many of my posing headaches? Well, the best part is you can find out for yourself without taking any risk at all. It's seriously this simple. Steam has this fantastic policy where you can buy the software, test it out, throw everything you've got at it for up to 2 hours, and if it's not the right fit for your workflow, you get a full refund, no questions asked. It makes giving it a shot a total no-brainer. So, when you think about it, with one of the biggest, most frustrating roadblocks in the creative process potentially solved, with a tool built by a fellow creator who truly gets the struggle, really, the only question left is the one right there on the screen. What amazing thing is waiting for you to finally bring it to life?